which line joining circumcenter and incenter is parallel to AC. So this is incenter, this is circumcenter parallel to AC. So from incenter to the side AC, X is the foot of perpendicular, and from orthocenter to side AC, D is the foot of perpendicular. So first of all, you just identify one thing. Here since OI is parallel to AC, these two lengths IX and OD are equal. Here IX is equals to OD. IX means what? IX means distance from incenter to AC. Distance from incenter to AC is equals to OD means distance from a circumcenter O to AC. Okay. Here O is circumcenter. Okay. And that's why these two distances are equal. So what is the distance from incenter to the side? See, distance from incenter to the side is simply nothing but small r. Okay. R. And what is the distance from orthocenter to AC? Orthocenter to AC, the side, the distance is nothing but r cos b. So small r is equals to r cos b. Okay. From there what we have? Since small r is equals to r cos b, that implies small r by capital R is equals to cos b. Small r by capital R is cos b. You just add 1 on both sides. 1 plus small r by capital R is equals to 1 plus cos b. And already we derived that 1 plus small r by capital R is nothing but cos A plus cos B plus cos C. In a triangle, cos A plus cos B plus cos C is 1 plus small r by capital R. This is equals to 1 plus cos B. You just cancel out that cos B. You left with cos A plus cos C as 1. Already we mentioned it in some point of our regular class. Okay. So now we have in our hands that cos A plus cos C is 1. So just because these two are equal. But the question is to find OA. OA means this length, the distance from orthocenter to incenter we need to find in this situation. Okay. So in this situation we need to find distance from not orthocenter, circumcenter to the incenter. Yeah, these two are parallel. This distance from circumcenter to incenter OI is simply nothing but XD. So that XD we need to find. Okay. Now see how to find that XD. Just have a look. See, I will erase it for the space. Now we have in our hands that cos A plus cos C is equals to 1. You just keep in mind, I will use it for the requirement. Okay. Cos A plus cos C is equals to 1. Now we need to find what? OI. From the diagram, this OI distance from circumcenter to incenter is equals to XD. So OI is equals to XD. And now this XD is simply nothing but what we need to say? This is A, right? So AD minus AX I will write. XD means AD minus AX. So this is equals to AD minus AX. Okay. What is AD and what is AX? AD. See, this O is circumcenter. We need to know everything about circumcenter and incenter. Okay. Circumcenter is perpendicular, passes to the perpendicular bisector. That's why this D is the midpoint. So this AD and CD both are equals to half of this side B by 2. Here AD is simply nothing but B by 2 minus AX. This X is what? This X is the point at which incenter touches the side. So we already have this AX length as some S minus A. Now we have in our hands that B by 2 minus S minus A as that particular length, and we need to simplify. So on simplification what we have? You just go with that. B by 2 minus of S minus A means S is A plus B plus C by 2 minus A. Then you have this as B plus C minus A by 2. This B by 2 and minus B by 2 will get cancelled. At the end you left with C minus A by 2. Okay? And C minus A by 2. And then what we need to do? You just take that C as 2R sin C, A as 2R sin A, and if you cancel out that 2, this is R times the sin C minus sin A. And again we need to simplify. This is equals to R into what you say about sin C minus sin A. Sin C minus sin A is simply nothing but 2. Okay? 2 because it is sin C minus sin A. What is the formula for sin C minus sin A? 2 sin of C minus A by 2 into cos of C plus A by 2. That's what we need to simplify. Okay. You just have a look how to simplify further. So just look at the problem once again. So this is b by 2 minus s minus a, b by 2 minus of b plus c minus a by 2. So b by 2 and b by 2 will get cancelled, we left with a minus c by 2. Now you just use sine rule. Write this a as 2r sin a and c as 2r sin c. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled, r into sin a minus sin c. Okay. And now r into this sin a minus sin c is nothing but 2 sin of a minus c by 2 into cos of a plus c by 2. Usual trigonometric formula. And now, see, since the options are in terms of tan, you just write this sin of a minus c by 2 into tan of a minus c by 2 into cos of a minus c by 2. Okay. And now, this cos of a minus c by 2 into cos of a plus c by 2 also can be written as like this, cos a plus cos c by 2. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, cos a plus cos c. Already we found by equalizing these two, cos a plus cos c as 1. So this is 1. And 1 into this r tan of a minus c by 2. So your answer at the end, the distance between orthocenter, circumcenter and incenter, if it is parallel to side AC, is r tan of a minus c by 2. Just have a look. So this is the distance between circumcenter and incenter only if the line joining those two is parallel to side AC. Okay, have a look.